How to identify and utilize your strengths. Do you want to make the most of your natural talents and abilities? In this chapter, we'll look at the importance of accurately identifying your strengths, leveraging them in productive ways, and leveraging them to achieve your goals. You will learn how to prioritize activities and tasks that align with your strengths, how to focus on developing skills related to your strengths, and how to make the most of available resources and opportunities. Through the guidance and insights shared in this chapter, you will gain the confidence to take action and leverage your strengths to reach success and achievement. Maximize your strengths, gain confidence, and achieve your goals. Identify your strengths, exercise excellent thinking skills. It's easy to assume that our strengths are the same as everyone else's, but that's not the case. We all have unique strengths and abilities that can set us apart and serve as tools for success. That's why it's so important to identify your strengths and find ways to leverage them to achieve your goals. The first step is to discover your own strengths and abilities. Some of these may be immediately obvious, but others may require further exploration. To find out, you can use various tests to discover your talents, or you could ask your friends or family for their opinions. They may discover something inside you that you are not aware of. Once you have identified your strengths, it is important to explore different areas to determine where you are most talented. This can help you decide which path to take depending on your career or goals. Explore a variety of fields, from art, music and sports to philosophy and mathematics. You may be surprised when you discover new or hidden passions and talents. Another important part of identifying your strengths is knowing which strengths you can use to achieve your goals. Not all strengths are useful in your pursuit of success. You need to be able to identify which strengths are beneficial and which should be discarded or improved upon. Take the time to understand how your strengths can help you succeed. Knowing the different ways you can leverage your strengths will help you make the most of them. Doing all of the above will equip you with the knowledge and perspective. You need to identify your unique strengths and abilities, and how to use them to reach levels of success you never thought possible. Use your strengths productively. Having the ability to recognize and leverage your unique strengths is essential to success. The most productive way to leverage your strengths is to first identify what strengths you have, and then use them to maximize your potential. There are several steps you can take to achieve this. First, take the time to figure out what your unique skills and abilities are. Think about the areas in which you excel and what you have accomplished in the past. Reflect on the feedback you've received from others, and consider what areas you've identified as needing improvement. It also explores different fields and explains which ones you can be most successful in. Once you identify your strengths, it is important to apply them productively. You can use it to solve problems more effectively, brainstorm solutions, or come up with innovative ideas. You can also use it to help overcome obstacles that may be preventing you from succeeding. Additionally, you can leverage your strengths to make the most of each opportunity that comes your way. It is also important to prioritize activities and tasks based on your strengths. Take the time to evaluate which activities and tasks require the most attention, so you can make the best use of your time and resources. Consider which tasks will get you closer to your goal, and focus your energy and focus on completing it. In addition to prioritizing your tasks and activities, you should also focus on developing relevant skills. This includes researching and learning the skills you need to develop, understanding how to acquire them, and finding strategies to help you track your progress. Once you have the necessary skills, you can take advantage of them and make the most of the opportunities available to you. It's important to develop the confidence to take action and leverage your strengths. It's important to build confidence. Aim to believe in yourself and your abilities, and have the courage to take action, even if you are afraid. Taking risks is essential to success, and it can help you overcome all difficulties and setbacks. Prioritize activities and tasks based on your strengths. Prioritizing tasks and activities based on your individual strengths can play an important role in achieving your goals. It's important to know which tasks will best help you succeed, and how to make the most of your resources. Prioritizing your activities and tasks is one of the most important aspects of realizing your ambitions. Job evaluation. The first step to properly prioritizing your activities and tasks is determining what needs your attention. Take the time to analyze what is most important to you and take an honest look at what you can do. This may involve making a list of tasks that need to be done to achieve your goal, and then breaking each task down into smaller, more manageable goals. It's important to be realistic about what's possible and how long it will take to complete each task. Leverage your strengths. Once you know what to do, the next step is to look at your strengths and determine activities that can leverage your skills to achieve better results. Identifying your talents and strengths and the areas in which you excel can help you figure out how to best utilize them in your future work. To properly utilize your strengths, you should always use them in the best way possible and ensure that what you are doing brings you closer to your goals. Make the most of your resources. The next step is to evaluate how to best utilize your resources. This includes everything from the time and money you have available to the skills and knowledge you have. As you prioritize your activities and tasks, you want to ensure that the resources you are using are efficiently maximized and contributing to your end goals. Option analysis. Once all the elements are in place, the next step is to analyze the various tasks and activities to determine which ones have the greatest potential to get you closer to your goal. The idea is that you can figure out which tasks are most important and prioritize them accordingly. This may involve looking at the overall roadmap for your goal and sorting out the tasks that are most important to achieving your goal. Following these steps will help you prioritize tasks and activities appropriately based on your individual strengths and resources. By leveraging your skills and resources, while also thinking realistically about what you can achieve, you can spend your time and energy in the most productive way possible and get closer to your goals. Related technology development. Having a variety of relevant skills is the key to success. Identifying and developing these skills will help you achieve your goals and reach your full potential. You need to focus on what skills you need to achieve your goals and create a strategy for how to acquire those skills. The first step in developing relevant skills is to figure out which skills you need. It's important to know your current skills and be honest about what skills you need to learn or improve. There are many ways to do this. You can look back on past projects you've been involved in and think about the skills needed to complete the task. You can view job postings for positions you are interested in and see what skills are needed for those positions. Alternatively, you can take a variety of tests, such as personality and aptitude tests, to help you pinpoint the skill areas you need to strengthen. Once you know what skills you need to develop, you need to figure out how to acquire those skills. You can find courses, classes, or workshops related to the skills you need. You can also search online, such as YouTube tutorials or articles, to learn more. Reading books on the topic or interacting with experts in the field are also great ways to gain relevant knowledge and experience. You should also develop a way to track your progress as you acquire new skills. This will help you see where you are still lacking and where you can improve. Maintaining a skills checklist is a great way to stay focused on the journey ahead and never lose sight of your goals. Once you have acquired a skill, it is important to understand how to use it. You must actively seek out opportunities to use the skills you have learned and be willing to take risks. Don't be afraid to take chances. This allows you to develop and grow. You are more likely to step out of your comfort zone, gain experience, and achieve your goals. Identifying, acquiring, and using new technologies can take your success to new levels. Although the journey may be difficult, it is worth it in the end. Take the time to evaluate your current skills and figure out which ones you need to develop. Work hard to master these skills and have the courage to take risks. Stay focused on your end goal. Then the journey will take you there. Make the most of available opportunities and resources. Taking advantage of the available opportunities and resources around you is a great way to get closer to your goals and become more successful. Therefore, it is important to understand how to utilize these opportunities and resources to make the most of them.